covering news that matters. Fox 23 News at 10 starts right now.
Today, the Oklahoma Court of Criminal Appeals ruled the city of Tulsa does have jurisdiction over tribal citizens for minor offenses in Indian country, as opposed to more significant crimes that, because of the McGirt decision, must be prosecuted federally or in tribal courts. We're glad you're with us at 10. I'm Shay Rozzi.
And I'm Nathan Thompson. We've told you Governor Kevin Stitt's brother Keith appealed a City of Tulsa traffic ticket he was issued in 2021. He argued since he's a tribal citizen, only tribal authorities can give him a ticket. The appeals court disagreed. Fox 23's Paris Rain is live in the newsroom after reading through the court's decision and hearing from Keith Stitt's attorney, local tribes, and the City of Tulsa.
That's right. Keith's attorney, Brett Chapman, says they are very disappointed by the state's ruling. It's a decision that the Cherokee Nation says all tribes should be troubled by.
Thursday afternoon, the Oklahoma Court of Criminal Appeals sided with the city of Tulsa in its decision to give Keith Stitt, Governor Kevin Stitt's brother, a traffic ticket for aggravated speeding for going nearly 30 miles over the speed limit on Highway 75 in 2021. Keith appealed the $250 ticket from Tulsa police, saying that the officers were out of jurisdiction because he is a citizen of the Cherokee Nation, and the traffic violation happened on the Muskogee Creek Reservation. He cited the U.S. Supreme Court's 2020 McGirt ruling and other court cases that followed concerning tribal jurisdiction. I gave one of Keith's attorneys, Brett Chapman, a call to hear how he feels about the decision after years of legal battles.
Well, we've been fighting this case for a number of years. I think we first filed something in 2021. If you read the case, basically they had two different claims. And so it wasn't entirely unexpected. The ruling was telegraphed pretty much. We knew it was going to happen. But again, all the same, we're very disappointed again because it's anytime tribal sovereignty and indigenous rights are put under the bus, that's a disappointing outcome.
And all in all, what are you hoping in the end of all of this?
Just for, treaty rights to be, again, vindicated. For federal Indian law that governs, everything to be applied correctly as it should be and not just on a case-by-case basis where you're wanting to get around, some Supreme Court case you don't like.
The Cherokee Nation sent Fox 23 a statement in response to the ruling, saying, quote, "Today's decision by the Oklahoma Court of Criminal Appeals breaks with centuries of long-standing precedent around jurisdiction on tribal land. Our views here are clear and consistent. History, the law, and the Constitution are explicit that tribes have sovereign authority to exercise criminal jurisdiction over Indians on tribal reservations, and the state does not. All tribes should be troubled by a court ruling that ignores basic legal principles around tribal sovereignty and federal Indian law. The Cherokee Nation is closely reviewing this decision." It also reached out to the city of Tulsa, which sent me a statement saying, quote, "This matter was filed and fully briefed during the last administration, and we respect the court's opinion. As we move forward, we are committed to working closely with our tribal partners on a more cooperative path as we work to implement co-governing approaches that respect tribal sovereignty and advance our goal to improve public safety for all Tulsans."
Chapman says they are evaluating petitioning for review by the Oklahoma Supreme Court. I reached out to Governor Kevin Stitt's office and Muskogee Nation for their responses. We'll let you know when we hear back. Live in the newsroom covering news that matters, I'm Paris Rain, Fox 23 News.
If you would like to read that court's decision, we have a link to it in this story on fox23.com.